Well, let's get very practical because unless we can really bring it home, it won't make a difference as to what the Bible says or anybody else. When we think about being practical and bringing it home with emotional intimacy, it means you need to have 2 chairs. It's not going to cost you anything but a little time. In fact, we've learned in our own research that if you spend 10 minutes a day sitting in 2 chairs and just talking, you can have a fairly good marriage. But you don't want good, you want great. In fact, if you take 20 minutes a day and really sit and connect and talk to your mate, your marriage will go through the roof and you will have a great marriage. We used to tell our kids years ago when they were young, unless they were bleeding, broken, or bruised, this was our time, and it strengthened our marriage. In fact, for those of you that haven't had kids yet, let us remind you that as the marriage goes, so goes the family. We'd spend our discussions around the dinner table with our children, focusing on their needs. But for us to strengthen our marriage, we'd take those 20 minutes a day and connect to one another. And as a wife, I bonded so much more to my husband because I knew he cared about me. I knew he loved me, and I knew that he was listening to me.
You know, as we take those 20 minutes, we have 2 chairs in our kitchen. And today we're sitting on these 2 stools, but I just want you to imagine identifying 2 chairs in your home. I mean, they could be on the front porch, they could be in the living room, they can be anywhere you want. But when you go to those chairs, you're not there to have conflict. You're not there to pay the bills. You're not there to make phone calls or get on the BlackBerry. You're there to connect with one another. And when Barb and I sit in those 2 chairs, it's as if all else outside of the 2 of us ceases. It's where we spend time in the Word. It's where we spend time connecting with one another.